Maybe try just the arms dealer knight. Probably should take the weapon skill, but we're getting offered arms dealer 3 times in a row. How can I turn it down? You get me a bunch of haste. Lanction comp for the arms dealer. I guess I want trains too. This goes another thing that's really cool with shot glasses.
Already? We barely got our flags up.
Action it is. Only beasts, non-weapons. Not a toy, right? Yeah.
Come on in. Let's chat. Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund. Do you have to leave already? I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase. Now
Probably losing fight 1 here.
Literally.
Dooley.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Last doors. Maybe we're fine? I think we're fine. I get 200 more shield. I get an extra swing on these. Nice. The Langshan grows.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Great chance for the Langshan. Strength for just early tempo.
I spent
Probably
half
matters
my
a bit
life
more.
mastering that technique. So like 9 years.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Okay, I want all of these things.
Tell everyone you got it
I
here.
guess I don't care about the 4 gold mantis shrimp. If it was bronze, I'd want it for the life. This breaks even with their healing. I get 100 damage in. And then there's a Switchblade coming ahead 40. Every time I crit, I come ahead 40. We start ahead 110. Have regen. There's no way we lose this. Right? Right? Okay. Crit's big too. More health and more damage. It's like... Oh, I thought it was a faster cooldown. Yeah, I have way more damage. I have way more damage. I was counting as this was a 6-second cooldown, but it is definitely not. Little out of it tonight.
See that plank? Walk it.
It's back.
Make deals, not war. I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Just playing the Arbalist with no haste.
Full sail, my boy.
It's 110 damage, second grenade, basically. Here's my haste. 60 damage fishing rod. I guess that's better than... Is it better than the Switchblade? I have to go up with the Switchblade and the Silencer. So I'm gaining 60 damage at 9 seconds. But I'm losing 50 damage, 60 damage by 12 seconds. A little more than that. So the Switchblade scaling too.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Interesting. Their board does not win. Soul Ring good for moose boards. I had a game where I played Soul Ring a couple days ago, but it wasn't a moose board. You probably just want weapons for moose board. Soul Ring is plus 10 damage on your weapons. I think you can usually make better use of the space.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
I can play a bronze shark claw.
More raids, more bounty.
Apparently I can't count. That's okay.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
haven't started yet?
Any other source of regen?
Turn the lights
Ow.
off when you leave.
We're part shop, part museum.
Do this for tempo.
What damages?
Ride that tide!
We could upgrade the silencer too. The rod? No, I'd rather get a skill than upgrade the rod. The rod's just here to fuel the cove. We're not doing anything that cares about getting fishing rod drops. The main reason to not upgrade this is it just makes B1, B2 kind of useless. Like, what am I looking for at bronze skills?
Food is life. Our bodies are just containers for it.
Mr. Pygmalion.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
You do see these tusks, right?
A lot of healing. Is it gonna be enough? Yep.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
The tie. The tie! Surely Shark Claws gets there. I feel like I have way less belief in Shark Claws than a lot of other people. Yeah, you get one ranked game per day for free. I think it resets at 1 a.m. PST.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right? So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's good.
So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Figurehead really fell off. There's still boards that want it. This probably isn't one of them.
What brings a softy to Roughtown? Good on ya. But I'd take a few more clips.
Large. I guess just about anything is better than the spider.
Put a few rounds in a dervish for me, will ya?
Not that this is very good. Get the ammo from you.
Witness my strength, lads.
No. Okay.
Laurels
Doesn't last long enough.
laughing at me.
Good food feeds body and soul.
Now this is how you win a war!
When you're ready, I'll send you to Orlando.
Don't hate
But
the
I'll
deadly
keep you as long
eye.
as I can.
Small and large items.
Oh, come on then. Let's get this over with.
Doesn't get hasted. Not playing Crow's Nest with holsters. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's still pretty low damage. Rather just have the faster cooldown. Also just don't want to spend gold on this. It's not doing anything. It's better than the Piranha. The Piranha can crit, gets buffed by Shark Claws. I don't know.
Right then, off you
Better than
go.
Wire. The Wire is a second faster. It might be a bit better. I don't know if it's worth spending 4 gold. If it's that much better.
My fight isn't with you, but
I'm pretty sure Wire is the thing you would cut if you're cutting
you should
anything here.
know I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Hey, Ray. Happy Easter. It's 2 gold. Yeah, sure.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
All things in moderation. In life and business.
That's cool. I don't think it's very good, but it's cool. I also cannot afford it in any universe.
You're worse at buying than Quixel is at selling.
But even if we could afford it, probably still not very good. All talk or ammo reload. Pretty sure it'd be Bomb Squad. I don't really think there'd be an issue.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Locks up the second arbalist shots. No bronzes that we need to upgrade. Only upgrade that I really care about is the arbalist, and we can't afford that. Everything else is temporary. This could be the rust upgrade, or we just go to Curio.
Well, howdy, hero.
Can't roll the Curio, but... Let's see here. I want the weapons.
You're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Weapons all come with life. Icicle is good. But doesn't play great with holsters. Narwhal is scaling. Walls is better than the grape shot. Maybe worth buying the icicle to keep around.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
A lot of poison. Thankfully, it's just poison. Poison kind of sucks. Uh-oh. Okay.
All change begins in the heat of the crucible.
Goldie? So little gold. I'll peek. I can't roll it, but... You use a friend, haste it for 1 second. Adjacent items are friends. It scales the Arb. We'd be cutting the shark claws. East it.
Well, didn't think you had the coin for it. That's a 24-carat decision, my friend.
I think I've made a not very real board, but at least it's sweet, right?
I can make all your problems disappear.
Smallish society. Well, those are just the members that we know about right now. We say it's sweet. Does that make the reality of it hurt less?
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Look, we'll eventually find damage. We'll eventually find damage. I guess speed is the big thing we need. I probably need to save gold. Yeah, here you go. A piano would be nice.
My fight isn't with you, but if you
Not really any broken
insist-
combos. Even with card table, it's kind of slow. Takes up a lot of space. Another poison knack. Who wants only one friend? Yeah. You can just like put piano on the edge though. Our table in general is just such an awkward item.
Do you have any really small things?
I'm not doing it. We're just not powder kicking tonight. It's we don't need to.
This is a gift at any price. I can feel my leaves falling.
It's 40 life.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish. Full sail, my boys!
Even if they don't come from me, your lessons will find.
Well, I have way more than 5 items. And we are not playing any heal items. First 5 times you use your leftmost item, haste 1 item for 1 second. Guess we can do this. Needed shells for the keg pivot. Look, I just said we don't need to. We don't need the keg copium. We'll do other stuff. We'll do other stuff.
I have seen such talent once before, and it bloomed into a Dira.
Is this faster than Claws? Claws like actually does damage though. Does it do more damage than? I guess not.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Wins are boring. Yeah, like we know keg is good. We've run down that path many times.
waste of gunpowder.
Oh. If we just ignore the fact that our board
Out to
doesn't
dethrone a king,
activate this until
not to
9 seconds,
squabble
it's
with nobodies.
My dreams
not the worst.
are too big for you.
That
to
is
steal.
rigged. Do need the second activation to happen.
Oh, don't let this get you down.
Yeah. Desperately needs haste.
You're huge! Do you have any huge items?
Better than the piranha. I lose another holster haste.
I only sell things so I can buy things! Huge things!
This board would be so much better if haste still smart targeted. Because then at least the hastes from the lefty loosey would be guaranteed on the Arbalist.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish. See that plank?
Piranha better than
Walk
Narwhal?
it.
I don't think so. I guess the only benefit that it has is that it's a friend. The speed doesn't matter with the setup. Oh, it's a friend for piano too. Yeah, yeah.
Ride that tide!
Okay, we've gotten the damage enchant.
Discounts for peace. Use that for the good of all.
Ever make the flamethrower a friend? I don't think it's better than just trying to one-shot with the Arbalist. Especially now that we got Fiery. So what? We could... Could do this. Gets me a few more hastes before this activates. Yeah, they buffed dive weights for some reason. Dive Weight's a friend. If you make Dive Weight's a friend, you're losing a second cooldown on it. Which I don't know. Might be fine.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof.
Let's ignore how we could have Diamond Keg plus heated shells right now. We don't think about those things.
The Bazaar is not kind to the weaponless.
No way to activate it? We would have had heated shells. We'd have nesting doll. Even with the stuff that we have nesting doll dive weights, which activates Keg.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
We wouldn't have crit chance, but we'd have a burning enchant. Please haste the fucking arbalists! Oh my god.
I have no pride for you to wound.
Can we please get smart targeting back? This is so bad.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
It was like kind of a cool thing to play around too.
See that mountain? That's Poe. He might have what you need.
Like, was anyone complaining about smart targeting haste? It never felt like it was too deterministic.
Use it well.
It was just like a thing that you could plan your build around.
Enjoy the thrill of battle. Well, you can't.
Curio badly? I mean, Curio doesn't matter if the hastes never land on the Arbalist in the first place. How to play around? Just like hasting your other items. Like, you can haste your bad items to get the hastes to land on the things that you care about. Like putting Jellyfish in play and making sure your Jellyfish is hasted so it didn't receive extra haste triggers. Items hasted, don't get hasted. No, that's what we're complaining about. That's literally what we're complaining about right now.
Don't mistake me for those preening graduates. I thought I'd reached the limits of the art.
Now this is how you win a war!
No big ego. Like, I thought the blacklisting, especially for monster drops, was a cool mechanic too, but that also got removed with 1.0. What can this even be? I guess things that charge the Arbalist. But I'm playing too many weapons for any of the charge to reliably land on it. Haste crit. Yeah, I guess that's pretty good. I guess haste crit's better than an extra roll.
I'm not a fitness trainer. I train your perception of reality.
No. Well.
Space and time are only suggestions, and we can ignore them.
is fine. When you've got 4 weapons in play, not really. It's a pretty bad skill here.
A friend.
It does more than nothing.
Customer. Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Wish I had heated shells.
With gold, they say.
Why did we not take heated shells again?
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Guarantee haste arbalist. Yeah. Drop the narwhal for it. I think this is doing enough damage that we keep playing it. We're not playing keg. Yeah. Don't think so. It's just for Zorkid speed. Griefs the holsters. Let the Fang make weights a friend. It slows down the weights by a second, because this isn't aquatic.
Go
It
ahead,
might be worth, but
underestimate me.
I don't know.
It makes this more fun.
Damage does the friend skill give? 3. Or my hastes the weights. So what, if this goes here, then we have 3 seconds of haste. So this activates at 4 seconds. This activates at 3 seconds. I guess as long as this is activating before, like enough before the arbalist, it's fine.
I pay well for mid-sized things. Reasonable sized things. And that's how a master merchant makes a sale.
Just more holsters grief. How does the skill work? Does it skip over? Like, can I do this and still have it work? Let me check Bazaar DB. It was called Lefty Lucy. When any of these items are used, the leftmost card, excluding this card on your board that has a cooldown max greater than 0. Yes. Should work. You hover, you can check. No? Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Oh. Does it just highlight everything with an active? Is it because it has haste text on it? It highlights the targets. I see, I see. Oh yeah, I guess you can just do this too, right? There's no reason this has to be on the other side. Sorry, gunpowder. We need the feather. Those cooldowns. From reading Bazaar DB, I'm almost certain that it works if I put it over here. Like, we can see, I guess. May as well science it. Yeah. Losses don't touch bow. It should be fine, no matter what. It always goes off once.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up. Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
We get the gunpowder anyway! Hooray. Weights upgrade doesn't matter a ton while we're playing Zorkid. We just gumball. Try to get a bit more crit chance. The weights do, just more haste duration. Yeah, sure. It's like gumballing. Better than gumballing.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Well. I have been tropsed. Gonna drop shark laws for scaling later. You have a feeling you might be supposed to. Yeah, I don't think you normally want to be playing shark claws very long. Oh wait, there's a link. Day 8 with a reasonable weapons board. Yeah, the scary part about these boards is when you don't have any scaling in your skills, and you like need to keep around the shark claws to actually have damage to end fights. It's just such a bad board if you don't find like Steel Storm or Loaded Fury. Just doesn't kill fast enough. Much like our board.
How do you hugelings use these things?
Well.
Fine, here's some gold.
Yeah, jellyfish is good. We just haven't been offered a jellyfish.
The tyrant's whole kingdom!
I don't think I'm upgrading dive weights.
If not today,
I think I'm okay leading on the Zorkid for the haste.
this life, the next. resources back to our
Speaking
community.
of leaning on the Zorkid for
We
haste.
Sphinxians thank you.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
%6 crit. It's like gumballing.
Full sail, my boys!
Weapon skills or pray to the diamond skill vendor. Maybe like charge a burn item, right? What are filters? Vanessa, burn reference. Match any. 20 total skills. I am not slowing. Yeah, it's just slow that gives charge. Weapon skills could be... Circle of Life is alright.
One cannot trade diamonds for glass, you know.
If this hasted at 1 second instead of 3 seconds. I guess that's above average.
You've learned much today, but there is so much more.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist...
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. We're not using it.
Fight me again. I must repeat the experiment.
They never crit. Wait. Oh, strength potion. Okay. Not the most relevant, but I'll take it.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
The world whirls like the wind. Ah! Oh!
Ride that tide!
Good gunpowder, the dive weights. Already getting plenty of haste out of this, right? I just want to get CDR, I think. I'm worried about this not having enough ammo. This only have 2 shots. I have no defenses, though. This activates at, like, 5 seconds. And then 9 and 13. And you can kill anything. Not anything. Most things. I don't think it's very relevant, but I don't know. I think it probably does more than a random loot item. Maybe. The only loot items that I care about getting there are Insect Wing, Feather, and the Gunpowder. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to say no one plays those, and then all of a sudden you run into one, and it does happen. People do just play all sorts of stuff. The nesting doll triggering on this board, the piano. Also, the, what's it called? There's another haste skill. This thing, Lefty Lucy. And burning shells, yes. and makes the Zorkid faster.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Turbo Shark Claws, Turbo Trebuchet, Shiny Dive Weights. Okay. We got there. We got there. Rigged Rust Rush. Holy start of combat skills. 42 crit from an Exorable. They started with rigged. They might have just upgraded to the Grandmaster. How many Arbalest games? All 3 of our games tonight have been Arbalest games. We just keep getting offered an early Arbalest, bailing us out of the early game. They've also all been Arms Dealer games. Yo-yo not next to the dive weights is dubious. So you definitely want it next to the Treb. You want the dive weights to be fast, too. Like, you're slowing down the dive weights by a second if you put it next to the yo-yo. The yo-yo is not diamond either, so you're wasting half the charge that you get from the dive weights. So, like, this only really activated 3 times in the context of yo-yo.
Read the tides and listen to the wind. They will guide your strikes.
Is Beach Bell really worth here? Not really, no. I might just never found something better. They also had way too much haste. They missed their damage enchant. It says complete, but Yeah, they had like 2 turbo enchants on their board and a shiny on their dive weights. Not the enchants that board wants. They already had plenty of haste. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When I get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around.